And they go rappers. Man, every country has rappers, bro. There's not one country that don't have rappers. They have more than just rappers, bro. That country is a big country, bro. With a
Have you
bunch of
noticed how
different
today's
things.
biggest artists all start to feel familiar? The sound, the moves, the image, the branding. It's like deja vu every time a new star pops up. Here's the truth most people don't realize. You've been listening
Oh, a lot of rappers are from Atlanta. So you've never been to America? That's what you're saying?
to Michael Jackson this entire time. Even though Michael has been gone for years, his influence hasn't just lasted, it's grown.
He is the greatest entertainer of all time, and that's what you have to do. You know, you have to push yourself, and he pushed himself further and further. Did things that I can't even comprehend, like choreographed dancing.
Oh man, you need to go there, brother. You definitely need to go there. That would be lit. I think you'd love it.
And you know,
I
all the
wouldn't wanna move there though. I wouldn't wanna move there. I would just wanna go there to visit.
all like playing instruments, everything. I mean, he was just he was the greatest.
Behind every sold-out stadium tour, every viral dance challenge, every new innovative pop star, there's a little piece of Michael Jackson's DNA running through it.
He really was and always will be, the king of pop. To create the things that he created with his music, I mean, it's really untouchable.
Every single one of these so-called superstars
No way, bro. Wait, The Weeknd actually danced? I didn't even know The Weeknd could dance. The Weeknd actually danced. No way he was actually doing that Michael Jackson.
It's really untouchable.
every single one of these so-called
That's so bad, bro. I didn't think he could dance, bro. Like,
superstars is standing on the shore
it's expensive though, so I'm saving it for later. Bro, listen. My thing is, save up your thing for a year, bro. I'm telling you, save up your money for a cool year. You're gonna be able to go there, bro. Trust me. It's not that deep, bro. It's not. I can go to 3 different countries if I save up more money for a good year, bro. Do you know how much money you can make in a year if you save up and don't spend and don't touch your money, bro? Just save up for a good year. You're gonna be good, bro. You can go to 3 different countries on a spot. On a spot, bro. If you save up for a good year, trust me, you're good, bro. Yes, he's expensive, but you have enough money if you just save up. Like, it's cool, and on the side, work on your business to get extra income. So by that time, I should saving up. By the time you have enough money, yeah, from both ends to travel, especially to pay for an expensive ticket as America.
shoulders of one man, the original blueprint, the true global icon, the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson.
He's everyone's inspiration.
Oh, I definitely have to, bro. I'm saying me. Me. I have to. And I'm going to, bro. Brazil, all them other countries there. I'm not talking about someday. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm talking about yesterday before yesterday before yesterday. I have to visit America, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all these other countries and shit.
Everyone, whether you're a country artist or you're a rapper, most people look at Michael Jackson as one of
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know about that moonwalk, bro. Not Justin Bieber doing the moonwalk.
their top inspirations.
The music
Are we feeling Justin Bieber's moonwalk? Now, Justin Bieber is a great artist, no? Let's not get that messed up. But that moonwalk, that ain't it, though.
Or you're a rapper, most people look at Michael Jackson as one of their top inspirations.
The music industry doesn't want you to admit it, but today's stars aren't innovators. They're imitators.
Yeah, I say a lot of people misunderstand me. It's because they don't know me.
Copycats recycling Michael's ideas and selling them back to you like they're brand new.
Because I'm bad, come on.
Without Michael,
No way she was singing that song like that, bro. Come on, dog. If you're gonna recycle some shit, you better make it better. I didn't even know that Michael Jackson took that moonwalk from someone, but he definitely made it better somehow. Oh, he mastered that. He turned that into a golden masterpiece. So I'm saying though, if you're gonna take somebody's shit to recycle, you better just turn it into a master golden piece like you invented it. And it gets so good, it's almost like you invented the shit. Don't just copy some shit and then you try to recycle and then you try to return it to something else, and you just make it worse than the original. When you're supposed to make it better than the original. Believe it or not, but when Michael took that moonwalk from whoever he took it from, he made it better than the guy who done it first. Michael actually done it better than the guy who done it first. So this is the whole point, is to make it better than the guy who done it first. Whatever the fuck she was doing here, singing that song, that I'm Bad by Michael Jackson, that ain't it, bro. This is worse than bad, bro. Like, you know, you're supposed to do it better than the king, like, but you out here just ruining shit with your vocals. I don't know what the fuck she was singing there. That's disrespectful to the king.
Recycling Michael's ideas and selling them back to you like they're brand new.
Because I'm bad.
Bro, what the fuck is this? The fuck is this?
Come on.
Without Michael,
Hell nah, bro. That shit trash. Like, she's out here trying to cover, like, sing like the Michael Jackson I'm Bad. That shit was complete trash. And this is what I mean. If you're gonna take somebody's shit, bro, make sure you do it better, bro. Make sure you do it better, bro. Michael Jackson took Moonwalk from someone and he done it better. He done it so good. Yeah, you would have thought that he invented. People actually thought he invented Moonwalk. But this is how good Michael Jackson done the Moonwalk, bro. He's done it so good, people thought Michael Jackson invented Moonwalk. That's how much better you have to do than the originator. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and your energy for nothing. No one can outperform a Michael Jackson song. Absolutely not. Who can? Hell nah. And this is what I mean. Whatever that woman was doing, that, what's that, Billy, whatever her name is. Because I'm Bad, like she was singing the Michael Jackson song Bad, like that shit was trash. That's not how you sing that song, bro. I mean, I'm not singing myself to tell her how to sing, but damn, I know for a fact that that's not how you sing it. I know that shit was nowhere near anywhere close as good as Michael Jackson's original Bad.
half of these artists wouldn't even have careers. They'd be standing on empty stages, looking confused, wondering why nobody's screaming their name. Today, we're going to expose 5 archetypes of Michael Jackson, 5 sides of his genius that modern artists still cling to like lifelines. And by the end, you'll see the truth. They're not living up to Michael's legacy. They're just surviving off his leftovers.
Nah, bro. I know she didn't just take that Michael Jackson. No, bro. She didn't just try to do the Michael Jackson Remember the Time, one of my favorite songs, bro.
You'll see the truth. They're not living.
Hell nah, bro. Hell, fuck no, bro. Fuck no. This ain't no Michael Jackson fucking tribute here, bro. What is this? What's she doing, bro? Don't ruin a masterpiece like that, bro. No, bro. No, bro. This is definitely a no, bro. The fuck is this?
Living up to Michael's legacy.
These people, I feel like I'm gonna watch this video and I'm gonna get pissed off. I'm already getting a little bit pissed off because they're about to just kind of like use Michael Jackson's masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Everything that Michael Jackson done and touched is a masterpiece, and these people are gonna come on here. Yeah, I didn't even know they draw inspiration from this. If you draw inspiration from this, that's fair enough. But it's not gonna be anywhere like you gotta be as good as the original. This is what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, bro. You gotta be as good as the original, and if you don't look or sound as good as the original, what the fuck are we doing, though?
They're just surviving off his leftovers.
I could say Chris Brown is the only one who can make anything as good as Michael Jackson. Anyone else out here trying to do what Michael Jackson did, bro, stop it. Stop it. There are dancers that can dance and do moonwalk just like Michael Jackson, bro. I gotta give my props to some of these dancers. There's like a French dancer. He's really good, though. He dances like Michael Jackson very well. Yes, there are dancers who actually, you know what I mean? I'll give my props to them, bro. I've seen it, you know, I've come across and I've seen it, and they're really good. But some of the, if I see some shit and I don't like it, and I'm like, bro, Like, bro, I'm gonna get pissed off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already seen some shit there. The people were trying to draw inspiration, tried to draw inspiration from Michael Jackson, bro. Like, we should see, bro. We should see, bro.
The Mystery Man. Michael Jackson wasn't just a superstar, he was a myth. Think about it. We saw him everywhere, yet somehow we never truly knew him. That was on purpose. Michael rarely gave interviews, and when he did, his words were brief, cryptic, almost fragile. His soft voice contrasted with his massive presence. He let his fedora
Corey Feldman? Who is that?
fall low over his eyes, hiding his expression. His outfits, military jackets, white gloves, perfectly tailored suits, weren't just fashion, they were armor. This wasn't shyness, it was branding genius. Michael created emotional distance between himself and the world. That mystery made him magnetic. The result? Fans didn't just cheer, they worshipped. People fainted at his concerts before he even sang a note. When he simply stood still on stage, stadiums erupted like volcanoes. This became the blueprint for what's now known as mystery marketing, where saying less creates more power. Today's artists try so hard to recreate this, but it always feels fake. The Weeknd's After Hours roll out with red suits, bloody bandages, and cryptic visuals. Yeah, cool. Michael did that decades earlier, and he didn't need TikTok to explain it. Billie Eilish hiding her body under baggy clothes early in her career, straight out of MJ's playbook of controlling the narrative. Frank Ocean going silent between albums. Michael invented the disappear and return strategy before the internet even existed. Even BTS, the biggest boy band on earth, uses Michael's formula. Calculated mystery, synchronized branding, limited access. But here's the difference. Michael earned that mystery. Every time he appeared, he delivered. Iconic dance moves, groundbreaking videos, historic performances. Today's artists, half the time they vanish because they have
Wait, was that Justin Timberlake?
historic performances. Today's artists, half the
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Justin. NSYNC Justin, but that wasn't it though. Was he trying to do a Michael Jackson spin though? Like, or and trying to turn it into his own spin? That wasn't it. I'm not gonna lie.
time they vanish
That
because
wasn't
they
it,
have no
bro.
historic
That definitely wasn't
performances.
it, bro. That definitely wasn't it.
Today's artists, half the time they
What the fuck? Bro, what was this, bro? This is what I'm saying. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. If people out here got the audacity to make fun of Omarion for dancing the way he does, yeah, but for many years, when he was doing his thing, nobody had shit to say. When he was in B2K, when he done his solo career, and he was dancing, doing his dances, nobody had shit to say. Years later, they now want to downplay Omarion dancing style and trying to say that this whole time he never knew how to dance. Leave Omarion alone. So if you guys can make fun of Omarion for dancing the way he does, I damn sure can make fun of fucking Justin Timberlake for doing a weird ass spin like he's just done here, trying to copy Michael Jackson. I don't know what the fuck that spin was, bro. You know, so to all the people out here just trying to talk shit about Omarion, you know, because Omarion is a great dancer. I don't know what you guys talking about, like saying that you don't dance, you can't dance, never really knew how to dance. You need to, these must be kids. They really don't know about Omarion's catalog in history. Gotta be kids. You have to be a kid, you know, because disrespecting Omarion like that is crazy to me when he came a long way in the game, yeah? So if you can make fun of him like that, I have to comment on this spin, bro, because what was that? As much as legendary as Timberlake is, NSYNC Timberlake definitely the best. I don't know about this spin here, bro, where he was trying to do a Michael Jackson moment. This was not it, bro. This
vanish because they historic performances. Today's artists, half the
The fuck was this? Bros look like a waiter from a restaurant trying to do a spin. Bro, listen. These guys need to come correct when it comes to, you know, showing love to Michael Jackson and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like you gotta do the right thing and you gotta come correct. Yeah, don't just do anything and you trying to copy Michael Jackson, you turn into your own version. You gotta be damn near as good to do some shit like Michael Jackson, bro. He an actor who turned into a musician. He has some of the worst songs. Damn. Okay, from actor to musician, that's quite of a transition there. And he had the song with Snoop Dogg, but he's a bad musician.
time they vanish because
how did that happen with Snoop Dogg?
they have nothing to say. They're cosplaying Michael's mystique without his substance. Michael wasn't a brand strategy. He was a once-in-a-lifetime.
I do, bro. I use the soundboard, yeah, but it's because I'm doing a late night stream and people are sleeping upstairs, so it's like I have to chill out with this soundboard just for the time being now because it's very late. So
Phenomenon. The dancing machine. Let's get this straight. Michael Jackson didn't just dance. He reinvented dance. Every move was sharp, precise, and perfectly synced with the beat. His body became a visual instrument, translating sound into motion. He didn't just keep up with the music, he was the music. But here's the thing. Michael wasn't born spinning on stage. He studied the greats and then surpassed them. James Brown gave him that raw fire. Fred Astaire gave him grace and elegance. The Nicholas brothers gave him complexity and flair. Michael absorbed it all, remixed it, and created something brand new. Take the moonwalk, for example. It's Michael's signature move, but it didn't start with him. Early versions called the backslide.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying about when you gonna copy somebody. If you copy somebody, you got to turn it better. You got to remix it. Yes, you can copy, but make sure you remix it and turn it into something better and bigger. You got to be better than the originator, and you got to turn it and make it so good to the point that people think that you invented that yourself, even though you draw inspiration from somebody else. So this is what I'm saying. So when I see people trying to do their own thing, I get it. You're trying to, add your own little flavor there, your own little version there, but you kind of just made it worse, From the ones I seen trying to copy Michael Jackson, the way he done things, like, it just made it worse. Michael Jackson, on the other hand, he took it from James Brown, took it from this man, the moonwalk, and he made it way better, so much better, bro. And this is what I mean, though. You gotta make it as good, either better or as good. Otherwise, you failed. You're just gonna look stupid out here, bro.
Date back to the 1950s. Cab Calloway did it. Street
That's
dancers
crazy.
in the 70s perfected it. Jeffrey Daniel of Shalimar showed it to Michael.
So this
But
was
dancers
when
in the
was this?
backslide date back to the 1950s.
1950s. This was right around the time Michael Jackson was born, by the way. That's crazy.
Cab Calloway did it. Street dancers in the 70s perfected it. Jeffrey Daniel of Shalimar showed it to Michael. But when Michael debuted it
Yeah.
during Motown 25 in 1983, he didn't just do a move, he created a moment. Suddenly, the moonwalk wasn't just a dance step, it was magic. Today, that influence is everywhere. Chris Brown tries to copy MJ's sharp, dangerous era style, mixing it with modern hip-hop moves like crumping. Talented? Sure. Original? Absolutely not. Usher glides like MJ but adds Atlanta flavor. His whole career is built on Michael's foundation. Sierra brings a female perspective, fusing
Did this man just called Sierra? Bro, is this AI? I'm starting to think that these people are using a lot of AI in these videos, bro. And I'm just falling for it, watching, like, thinking it's a real person behind it, bro. I spot that it's AI the moment they try to pronounce the names. Like the other day, someone tried to pronounce Tony Yayo name, right? They was trying to pronounce Tony Yayo's name. Instead of saying Tony Yayo, they said Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo, bro. He kept saying that over and over and over again. I started to think, bro, what is going on here, bro? This has to be AI. He don't even sound like AI. That's crazy. Yeah, this could definitely be AI. But I will spot it just by the way you're pronouncing those names. Because AI, one thing AI won't do correctly all the time is pronouncing names, bro. Pronouncing names. The names, that's how you spot AI. Okay, that's AI. Because there's no way someone as global and as known as Sierra, you don't know how to pronounce their name, bro. Yeah, I hate that RB commercial AI voice some people use. Bro, AI is really taking over. I thought this was a regular ass video, bro. From someone
Jackson's influence with Michael's
behind it.
precision. BTS literally studied MJ's choreography. Watch their performances like Black Swan, and you'll see Michael's spins, gloves, and formations everywhere. Jungkook has openly called Michael his dance inspiration. Here's the hard truth. Without Michael, most modern choreography would collapse. TikTok dance trends? Michael was doing that decades before TikTok was even an idea. These artists don't just
Bro, that is so deep. I have to agree. Michael was really out before even TikTok was an idea, bro. The guy you made TikTok was probably still in school. The guy who made TikTok was probably still a kid. Talk about TikTok being an idea. Can you deep it for a second, bro? When Michael was doing all of this, we talking about TikTok, bro. When Michael was doing all of this, the guy who created TikTok, we talking about, this guy said before TikTok was an idea. More like the guy who created TikTok was still probably a kid. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Michael was doing all of this. I'm trying to tell you, man. Michael ain't somebody for you to play with, bro. And I feel like people are getting too comfortable trying to say that Chris Brown is better than Michael. It's just like you guys are getting too comfortable, bro. It gets to a point where you guys start getting a little bit too comfortable, bro, by trying to say that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. Even Chris Brown don't accept that, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Getting too comfortable, bro. I don't like how people are getting too comfortable these days, disrespecting the legends the way they do, bro. You better not turn into an AI streamer over a couple of years. AI streamer? How am I gonna be an AI streamer when everything I do is me? I'm right here. Look, I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, people like, bro, you're not gonna get nothing from doing AI, because like it's got to a point now where YouTube don't even monetize people doing AI on YouTube. Like, they don't even monetize you for that no more. You know that though, right? So I'd rather just be me the whole time. So nah, man, definitely no. Jason Derulo better than Chris Brown? Bro, you're rage baiting, bro. This guy rage baiting, bro. Allow it, bro. Allow it.
borrow from MJ. They live in a house he built. The soft boy. Behind the glove, behind the fire and the spectacle, Michael had a softer side. He wasn't just the king of pop. He was a romantic. Songs like Human Nature, She's Out of My Life, and I Just Can't Stop Loving You revealed a tender, vulnerable Michael. His falsetto wasn't just pretty singing, it was emotional storytelling. Modern artists have built entire careers on this foundation. Neo channels Michael's romantic
Oh yeah, definitely. Neo definitely got a lot from Michael. The hat, the swag, everything, bro.
ballads. Listen closely, and you'll even hear MJ's signature hiccup-like ad-libs in Neo's songs.
The way he dances, bro, like the way he dances, I feel everything about Neo is like Michael Jackson, especially the like in the beginning when Neo was coming up, bro. You could see everything, the way he dressed, the way he danced, his footwork, like the way, bro, everything, bro. Those steps there, everything, he took that everything, bro. Almost took the whole Michael Jackson style, spin there, and made it his own. Neo definitely got a lot from Michael. It's like Neo actually stole Michael's whole style, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Justin Timberlake uses the same silky falsetto, especially on songs like Mirrors or Until the End of Time. Drake, when he's in his feelings, combines MJ's emotional vocal delivery with modern melodic rap.
Drake, really?
Creating something
I'll say this though, The Weeknd sounds like Mike, bro. Like early The Weeknd. I don't know about now, but early The Weeknd, when The Weeknd was coming up, he sounded like Michael a lot.
both nostalgic and new. But let's talk about Human Nature for a second. It might be the most sampled and reimagined ballad in modern history. SWV turned it into Right Here. Chris Brown used it for She Ain't You. Sabrina Carpenter's Bedchem doesn't copy it directly. It interpolates it, twisting the melody into something fresh but instantly recognizable. Even The Weeknd's I Feel It Coming echoes Human Nature's soft groove and falsetto magic. Michael's soft boy archetype is alive and well today. Anytime you hear a slow jam with tender falsetto vocals and airy synths, you're hearing echoes of Michael, the rock star. Michael wasn't just pop, he was power. This is the MJ of Beat It, Dirty Diana, and Scream. The one who strutted onto stadium stages like a general leading an army. The one who fused pop with raw, aggressive rock energy. He didn't just perform songs. He created spectacles, military jackets, explosions, pyrotechnics, dancers moving like soldiers in perfect unison. His shows weren't concerts. They were wars of spectacle. When he performed in places like Bucharest or Tokyo, fans didn't just scream, they fainted. Some had to be carried out on stretchers because the energy was overwhelming. Modern artists chase this level of domination, but they're still miles behind. Beyoncé's Formation Tour? Pure MJ inspiration, from the military precision to the massive visuals. Lady Gaga takes Michael's theatricality and adds shock factor, but even at her wildest, she's chasing him.
I'm such a huge fan. I love him so much, like I knew him, but I didn't. And he was such an inspiration to me my whole life, and I really feel that the world killed him.
Kanye West builds arena-sized shows based on MJ's blueprint. Kanye himself admitted MJ gave him the courage to experiment on 800 and...
What do you mean caused 5% of the tourism? Caused 5%?
8S and Heartbreak.
Yeah, I sat with Michael Jackson. I met him over Leonard Cohen's house, and I just vibed out with him. And then, I think Michael the one that put that battery in my back to do 808s. I played Good Life, and he was like, "Who's that singing right there? I like that voice." It was my voice. He gassed me up.
5% of all the tourism that went to Toronto is caused of Drake. Okay, I don't really get it, but okay. I don't really get it, to be fair, bro. Cost. Do you mean to say cost 5% of the tourism? I mean that sounds valid, I guess. I mean, bro is from there, right? Yeah, no, that's what I said. I just said that. He's from there, so that would make perfect sense. So it's not really nothing to be surprised about, I guess. Bro is from there, so that's where he was originally born and raised.
Next thing y'all know, y'all have me in the night here. So I was like, Michael Jackson told me I could sing. Call y'all.
BTS's stadium tours are essentially updated versions of MJ's Dangerous and History tours, complete with synchronized formations and cinematic storytelling. But here's the thing. These artists need entire teams of producers, choreographers, and digital effects to pull it off. Michael did it with pure star power. He didn't just walk on stage, he owned it. They copy his steps, but they'll never match his presence. No one moves like Michael, no one ever will. This final archetype isn't just another side of Michael Jackson, it's the core of his legacy. Every modern artist today is just a piece of him. Maybe they're mysterious like The Weeknd, dance like BTS or Usher, try to sing falsetto like Justin Timberlake.
Nah, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not really... See, I didn't even know this much of information that you know, bro. Toronto makes 8.8 billion of tourism. See, I didn't even know that. What do I know about Toronto? I'm not too familiar with Toronto like that. I don't really make much or look too much into these kind of things every year. So that's 440 million just because Drake from there. I mean, shit. What can I say, bro? I'm not really from there. What do I know about Toronto, bro? The only thing I know about Toronto is that Drake is from there, and them motherfuckers, they sound like Americans and British at the same time with the slangs. That's the only thing I know about Toronto, bro. This specific kind of details, bro. Yeah, man. It's good that you know your shit, bro. You know, shout out to you, man. But yeah, man, I'm not really too bright on that, not gonna lie, bro, to be real with you. So I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? It's not really news to me, bro. It's not really news to me, bro, because I'm not familiar with that kind of information. So
Timberlake or The Weeknd, or put on massive stage shows like Beyonce. But Michael? He was all of it, at once. The total package, the blueprint. Here's the cold, dark truth no one in the music industry wants to admit. Without Michael, these artists are nothing. Their moves, their sounds, their entire image, all stolen from a man who perfected them decades ago. They think they're kings and queens, but really, they're just thieves wearing his crown. Let's be clear. No one dances like Michael Jackson. Not Chris Brown, not BTS, not anyone. They all try, but the difference is night and day. Michael's moves weren't just technical, they were spiritual. When he glided across the stage, it felt like gravity gave up. He didn't just do a dance step, he became the dance. Today's artists move like machines, robotic.
One step at a time, brother. One step at a time, brother. One step at a time. We'll see what's gonna happen, bro. Right now, we're trying to focus on the goal here, bro. You know. So one step at a time, bro. Everything will happen when it happens, and then we'll see what's gonna happen, innit? Like, that's the way I'm taking things. But yes, the goal is to make something out of this, of course. And then we're gonna see what's gonna happen, bro. You know, we'll get there. We'll see, bro. We'll see when we see it. You know, it's like them guys say, when I see you, I see you when I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like there ain't really much planning going on as far as what to do. The whole thing is really just making shit happen. You know, like prioritize that, the main goal of making shit happen, and then from there we can kind of like set up the next goal, the next pace. You know, I ain't really thinking that ahead right now. You know, I'm thinking ahead as far as what I want to achieve and where I want to be and where I want to go and where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And then from there we can look into these things. You're talking about you're gonna be making 10%. See, this is like way ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about. I'm still focused on what I want to achieve first, and then we can talk about that, bro. The video not even mentioning Jason Derulo, because they know. Yeah, you just proved my point, bro. If anything, you kind of just proving my point that you're rage baiting about saying Jason Derulo being better than Michael Jackson. Bro wasn't even mentioned here. What does that tell you, bro? He's not even talked about. Like, you don't have people on TikTok, yeah, on Instagram, on YouTube, saying that Jason Derulo is better than Michael Jackson. But people are starting a debate about Chris Brown being better than Michael Jackson, bro. That's why I was trying to ignore your comment, because yeah, you're trolling, there you go. Or rage baiting, one or the other. So
Rehearsed. Michael moved like a force of nature. BTS can synchronize perfectly, but it feels mechanical. Chris Brown can flip and spin, but every single move he does lives in Michael's shadow. And the voice? Untouchable. Michael could whisper in a delicate falsetto 1 second, then unleash a scream that shook your soul the next. His ad-libs weren't gimmicks, they were alive, electric. When he sang Human Nature, you felt the longing. When he roared, "They don't care about us," it was a battle cry. These artists copied the look of passion, but Michael gave us the real thing. He didn't just dance better or sing better, he was better. Everyone else is just playing in his shadow, trying to steal a throne they will never truly own. Here's the harsh truth no one wants to say.
Bro, what was this, bro?
Trying to steal a throne.
What is this, bro? Did you really just try to make that Remember the Time music video, bro?
They will never truly own.
What the fuck? Hold up, bro. I know I'm not bugging, bro. No, the fuck she didn't, bro. What? Bro. I don't know what they got going on there, bro, but they need to chill, bro. They really need to chill, bro. This woman needs to chill, bro.
Here's the harsh truth no one wants to say out loud. Every so-called superstar you see today is just living in Michael Jackson's shadow. Today's artists need an army of people to fake what Michael did naturally, and even then, they still can't match him.
You're still trolling or rage baiting.
It can copy his moves, mimic his vocals, and steal his style, but they will never be him. Michael wasn't just another artist. He was a once-in-a-lifetime event, the stage itself, the blueprint every artist follows without even knowing it. These modern stars? They're fragments, broken pieces of a whole they'll never complete. Michael was all of it. The mystery, the power, the soul, the spectacle, perfectly balanced in one man. So the next time you hear someone call themselves the new king of pop, remember this. They're standing on a throne Michael built with his blood, sweat, and genius. A
Bro,
throne
that spin pisses me off so much. Why is that spin in this fucking video, bro? If we talking about everybody being Michael Jackson's shadow, that spin pisses me off, bro.
They're standing on a throne.
What the fuck is this shit? What is going on, bro? Like, you showed the spin once, bro. That was it. You should have ended there, bro. Why do you have to show it again, bro? Now you're really trying to test me. Like, it's like, bro, you're trying to test my patience, bro, by showing me this video again, bro. I already said what I had to say about this spin, bro. Bro had to add the spin again, bro. Like, really?
Michael built with his blood.
What the fuck was this?
The new king of pop. Remember this. They're standing on a
Bieber, before you say that, do you know how to dance?
throne Michael built with his blood, sweat,
Nah, bro. Bro spinning like a waiter from the restaurant, bro.
and genius. A throne they will never truly own. There will never be another Michael Jackson. Not now, not in the next lifetime, not ever. Because Michael didn't just change music. He is music. Everyone else? Just pale imitations dancing in the dark.
Neither can I, to be fair. Neither can I. I used to dance though, but neither can I, to be fair. So, what am I asking? It's only because I grew up with Michael Jackson. So when I see people just kind of attempting to do some shit, it's kind of easy for me to kind of like spot what is. Usually I'm really spot on with the things I see as far as comparisons, right?